Public safety is a major concern for a group of students who were in charge of testing Flint, Michigan's water supply. The group, led by Mark Edwards, a civil engineering professor at Virginia Tech, conducted a 6-month study and were the first to learn the water in Flint, Michigan is contaminated with high levels of lead. WSLS 10's Duke Carter spoke with the Flint mother who first contacted the Virginia Tech research team with her concerns and has the story.
I just want to say thank you to the students at Virginia Tech.
Leanne Walters is the mother who is proud to know that after months of testing the tap water in Flint, Michigan, government leaders are now addressing the issue after she sent a sample to Virginia Tech back in August of 2015.
It's been a very long journey, and it wouldn't have been possible without all the efforts of everybody involved.
Walters asked Dr. Mark Edwards, a professor of civil engineering, to test the water after she did some research online. He, along with a group of students called the Flint Water Study, took samples over a 6-month period and learned there were major problems with the water supply.
How could an entire population drink lead-tainted water when, the people who are paid to protect them are getting clean? This is unfair.
Siddhartha Roy was one of many students who researched the water supply in Flint. Roy, along with other students, presented their findings tonight in front of hundreds of people. They learned the water supply in Flint had 20 times higher levels of lead compared to Detroit. They also learned the water was filled with bacteria called Legionella, which causes Legionnaire's disease, a sickness similar to pneumonia. Roy told the crowd government agencies like Michigan Department of Environment Quality tried to discredit the group's research and inform the public the water was safe to drink.
Can't wrap my head around how these people think, the chosen few, if you will, who did the exact opposite of doing their job. It's unfortunate, it's regrettable, and I hope agencies around the country learn a lesson from this.
Dr. Mark Edwards, who is a civil engineer at Tech, led the group, and he could not be more proud of exposing the contaminated water in Flint.
Really a symbiotic relationship between science and the public. And if that is ever ignored and it's really not nurtured, we are going to enter a new dark age.
That's Duke Carter reporting. The group's work isn't done just yet. In fact, they have been hired to be in charge of making sure the water supply in Flint, Michigan is safe to drink again.